that asked to put this on the agenda. Full disclosure, I teach at Davenport Central and have done so for 18 years. I am a product of the Catholic schools here in Davenport. My wife is a product of the Catholic schools in Dubuque. My children are the product of the Catholic schools here in Davenport, and we believe in Catholic schools. But public money, ladies and gentlemen, is for public schools. Iowa used to lead the nation in education, and everybody was proud of that. I brought a couple items here just to draw attention. So one is the Iowa state flag that I've carried with me for many years since I joined the Army, and people in the military are gonna understand what I'm talking about. When you go and you deploy and you go somewhere, it's very common that you take the state flag with you to recognize this. You put it up in your tent, I put it in my rucksack. This specific flag has jumped into many countries, Honduras and the Middle East and all kinds of places all over the world. The flag is the state of Iowa, and when we put these flags up, my respective colleagues in the military, we'd all give each other a hard time where we're from, and usually I would get Iowa. Oh, is that the potato state? Is that the Buckeye state? And no, that's the education state. Everybody understood that Iowa led the nation in education and public education, and the ability of our educators, our teachers, to produce the best students in the nation was known by everyone. And I just want to know that that is what I still believe our flag represents, our state flag, the education. But I believe if this bill goes through, we might be chipping away at what this flag means. And then I'll get to my other visual aid as a teacher here in a moment. All right, so a couple points. If Division 1 of SF 159 goes through, or if it's fully implemented, the cost would be approximately $54 million. The per pupil funding amount that the state is talking about, each voucher is approximately $5,260. Times that, times 10,185, which is about how many people would participate in the budget. That's $53 million. Okay, Division 2 is written, greatly expands charter schools. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 charter schools in Iowa. There used to be 3, there was one in Cedar Rapids, it failed. If you look at any of the studies that done, especially Stanford and their educational studies, charter schools are successful for a few years and then they are not sustainable and can't keep up, and they can choose who to accept and not accept, okay? So the expansion itself will not likely increase expense for the charter schools, but the pupils who attend will be counted against financial purposes. Division 3, elimination of voluntary diversity plans. Some of my colleagues talked about that. That will be detrimental to Davenport and especially our urban folks. Iowa, again, used to be a leader in public education. We still can be, we still should be, but this bill will hurt us.